Good morning, my friends. Today I'm in Birkhadem. So the road to the left leads to Kuba and Ain Najad, and I'm in the very center of Birkhadem, at the central square. You can see the mosque on the right, with its minarets behind these trees, and there is this church building on the left. It's an ex-church, which dates back to colonial times, and it's early in the morning, only 6:30, and we are taking advantage to film one of our videos here in one of the busiest areas in Algiers, central part of Birkhadem, which is one of the oldest suburbs of Algiers. It dates back to the mid-1860s. It was founded in the mid-1860s, and even before it was settled by European settlers, the area was occupied. So this road on the right leads to the Blida Algiers motorway, in case you want to go to Blida. And now we are driving to Saoula, and Saoula, or Saoula as it's spelled, S-A-O-U-L-A, is another suburb of Algiers, but in fact it's like a small town. So visiting Saoula is as if you visited a small town in Algeria, one of those towns that okay, so if you want to go to Blida, you can take the left here, and Saoula is straight ahead, Saoula and Douira, but Saoula is first. So if we keep driving on this road, we will arrive in Saoula. It's as easy as that. Saoula is the next town after Birkhadem, driving to the southwest of Algiers. And a few decades ago, just a couple decades ago, all these places were empty, completely empty. Now you can see these housing developments on the left. I think that these houses, or these apartment blocks here, are part of the AADL housing program, and it's a middle class public housing program initiated by Algeria in the early 2000s. So there was an AADL 1 program and an AADL 2 program. The AADL 1 program was in 2001, 2002. The AADL 2 program was in 2013. And they have built hundreds of thousands of apartments within the framework of both programs. And AADL is an acronym for I think the National Agency for the Improvement. It's French for National Agency for the Improvement of and the Development of Housing. And I guess that this area here is known as Janan's Ferry. This ferry garden. You can read from time to time Kibesh, which is Arabic for sheep, and because there are sheep farms here and there selling sheep, and because we are the Eid al-Adha festival is oncoming. It's approaching, where in July 2021 people buy sheep, because Muslims are required to slaughter sheep on the occasion of Eid al-Adha, the second biggest festival in the Muslim calendar after the Eid al-Fitr. So I guess that we are entering the area. It only took us 4 minutes in order to drive from the central part of Birkhadem to this area here, and I think that we have already started entering the area of Saoula. but usually there is traffic even here. You can see the roads. They are not very wide. They are just the regular, the normal, ordinary roads that date back to the period when this area here was just a small village, a small rural town. And now this is the central part of Saoula, lined with trees. Beautiful. It reminds me of those small towns we used to visit in the 1980s. This is the city hall of Saoula. This building here, still beautiful. Okay, look at those signs over there. Mrija, Oulad Bilhaj, Qshatla and Babali. All these are small towns. I particularly know Qshatla, which in fact is pronounced Qshatla. It's a small village, not very far from Saoula, so it's a suburb of Saoula in fact. And it's a farming community. Babahsan Draria. So, okay, let's turn around here and film a little bit more of Saoula before we wrap up this video. All around me I can see these streets lined with trees. There is a mosque here, the central mosque, probably the central mosque of the... Yes, it's huge. And it's the central mosque of this neighborhood named Amir Abdel Qadir. There is a square on my right. Yes, it's probably the central part of this small town. Alright, so I guess that we should turn around here, because it seems that we are leaving the town. And we will explore the other roads some other time. And the bus station is here on the right, with buses going to Birkhadem and other areas. Like this bus, for example, which is headed to Birkhadem. Yes. And these towns generally have everything they need, all sorts of stores and markets and cosmetics and clothing stores and everything. And we have plenty of these towns here, but here in the Algiers province and everywhere in northern Algeria. Okay, so we're back in another, yes, we're back in the area where we saw all those signs. So Draria is on the right, Birkhadem is straight ahead. Alright, so that was Saoula for you guys. We visited it from Birkhadem. I hope that you liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notifications button in order to receive notifications on our future videos. Drive safely, take care of yourselves, and goodbye.